Hey guys, Eric at SideQuest Comics, and today I have a little bit of a different video for you guys. Halloween is all done, and I have to clean up from some of the Halloween comics I had on the back shelves and put things away, especially my little mascot right down there. But I thought, since I was cleaning up and pulling stuff off the shelves here, that I would actually show you guys what I use for shelves. Now, I know some people like using these kind of shelves that are the wood shelves, but they can be kind of pricey. So I've had people ask me, what do you use? And I know some people are always looking for ideas of shelving to put up behind them. And I thought this would be a good opportunity to show you guys some of the shelving that I use and talk about the pricing, the brand, where you can find it, stuff like that. So let me go ahead and finish cleaning off some of these Halloween books, get them off out of the way, and we'll take a look at the shelves a little bit closer and we'll talk about it. And then, of course, I'll end the video with giving you kind of the rundown of everything, so you guys know when you go out to the store and want to kind of think about doing something like this, you'll know what to look for. So let's go ahead and finish cleaning up. Okay guys, so I cleared off my racks pretty much all the way so I can give you guys a good look at what I was talking about. But like I mentioned in the opening, a lot of people tend to go for these wood racks. Now, I don't know if you can see, let me go from the side here a little bit. There's like a lip in them. And they actually just attach to the wall. They screw in. Now these can be pretty nice looking, as you can see, to put your comics in. I've been putting some of my slab stuff on here because they can hold the weight, but they can be pricey. I think each one of these shelves was about 20 bucks. And then on top of that, I did have to paint it, stain it type of thing. So you do have to think about that. And they don't hold a whole lot. As you can see, I kind of got them crammed in there. Now, the alternative, and I took a long time to think about this, are these wire mesh shelves. Now, these are closet shelves. Closet Made, I think, is the name brand. I'll have to look it up. And when we close out, I'll show you some pop-up pictures and whatnot. But yeah, these are Closet Made shelves. And I don't know if you can see what I did. This is actually just a doorstop because I didn't want it to hang flat on the wall. I wanted to kick it out a little bit so the books are leaning back a little bit. So this was me thinking cheap, 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 cheap. And they're actually held up by these closet clips. These are actually made for these wire shelves. Here's me. I was actually trying different ways to kick it out. This is actually just a doorstop with a wood chair, like the legs. You can put this on there, rubber end, so it doesn't scratch up your floors. But I basically did that just to make it a little bit bigger to hold the wire shelf, kicked out again. But yeah, like I said, and I mean, these are just, I know as soon as I move this, those are probably going to fall. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, there goes one. So yeah, these are just stuck to the wall. There goes the other ones. Because see, as you see, it would be flat. And when I did these, I spaced them out so this one was right on top of it. So yeah, when I kick it out, it's just free standing here. So you can kick it out as much as you want once books are on there. Like up there, I got some of the heavier stuff, so I went a little bit down from the ceiling. But yeah, and then on this bottom shelf, I tried just putting the chair rubber foot thing on there, just so it's not kicked out as much as this one or that one is. The top one I got kicked out the most because it's got the heavy stuff on it, so I wanted to make sure it didn't fall off of there. But yeah, that's basically what I did. I mean, this was a cheap way. Each one of these, I think, was about, what did I say, 16 bucks, something like that. So just under 20 bucks for those at your local home store. I got these in my area. It's Menards. I think Home Depot probably has these. Lowe's. So check out your, whatever your home store is for these. And yeah, the rest of the stuff was like, I think these clips here were, under 10 bucks. So, and I got 3 of these. They're like 6 feet long. I do believe this is 12 foot. And the reason I picked these ones, I don't know if you can see the end here, is it's, it's got just, what's that, like a 1/2 inch. Some of them had wider. I wanted to go with these because the books would fit pretty good in there. There's a little bit of a rounded lip to hold them in there. And like I said, once it's kicked back, it'll stay in there. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and I'm gonna get on the camera and I'll show some pop-ups and we'll just review a little bit some of the stuff that I showed you. So I know it's one of those things. It's a matter of choice. Do you guys like stuff like this? Do you want to go cheap and go with the wire? I mean, you guys have been looking at this for the last year of me with my books on here. So this method works great for me because I can easily just throw stuff up there, and they'll hold a couple on there too. So and once they're on there and all spread out, it looks pretty good, I think. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and we'll review a little bit, and I'll show you guys some pop-ups, and we'll talk about this a little bit more before we close out. Well, there's some comics up on the shelves. Again, I do need to figure out what I want to put up there. I'm going to change it a little bit. I try to change it as I get new books in. But as you can see, it looks pretty good. I mean, they're kicked out, so they're going to stay on there. You guys can, I think part of me angling like that is to cut down on the glare with the camera, but it helps keep them secure on there. And as you can see up there, the wall clips, I use about 4 per shelf, just so you guys know. So you don't need a whole lot of them. I just evenly spaced them along the 6-foot wire shelf. I think it's about a foot, foot and a half, something like that. Just evenly space them so it it holds the weight. Like, there's not much weight for the comics, but once you start putting slabs on there, it'll get a little bit heavier, which is kind of nice. You can do that. Or even, big maybe frame type stuff like I got up on the very top shelf. But yeah, that's kind of what I use, and it works good. It didn't break the bank. I mean, like, for 3 of those, I think I spent maybe $60 on the shelves, and then another $8 for all these little clips, and I don't know, maybe a couple more bucks for those little things, or the rubber door stoppers and stuff like that. So check out your home store, see if you have anything like this, or you can go online and check it out and price it out in your area too. So let's go ahead and we'll sum up all the different stuff and close out. Okay, guys, let's sum up what we used on my comic shelving in the back. Like I said, some people like to use some different ways. They might want to use the wood shelving, depending on their space. Now, just to sum up, and I'm going to pop up some pictures here of, some of the stuff that I use so you guys know what to look for at your home store. But what I used is I ended up using this closet-made shelving. I use it's 12 inches high by 6 feet long. They do sell shorter lengths, like 4 feet, and I think they actually might go up to 12 feet if you really have space to fill. So it's kind of one of those things. What do you guys want to use? What's your space look like? And then also make sure you get these closet-made wall clips. These are really cool to use. It kind of, I don't know how I came across this idea of using these clips and just flipping these shelves upside down so you have that lip on the reverse side to hold your comics in there. And take a look at the different, like the door stoppers that I mentioned that are basically either screwing the wall to keep the door from slamming into your wall and marking it up. And then the other simple things that I used was their rubber door stoppers, a little wedge, and then also the rubber chair ends. You wrap them around the foot of a chair so you don't scratch up the walls. Those are just some of the simple things that I use. They were only a couple bucks a piece. The shelves themselves were under $20. The clips were, I think, about $8 for a bag of 12. Very simple. I tried to keep it as cheap as I could, and it's functional for my space. So hopefully it works for you guys. Make sure you check out I got these at Menards. You can look at Home Depot, Ace Hardware, whatever your home store is in your area. You may be different depending on where you are. If anything, you can go online, right, and check it out and order if you want. As you see, I got it filled in a little bit. I got some empty spaces that I still need to figure out what I want to put in. I'll have to go through some of my piles that I got. But that was basically what I used for this. Like I said, experiment, see what works for you. I mean, you could probably put a couple of them next to each other. I like how easy this was. It was a matter of just, spacing out where I wanted to put the clips, and then, to clip right into there because it's just a wireframe. And yeah, just simple as could be. I didn't want to make it a big, huge project. Like these ones can be a little bit bigger. Like I said, I had to buy these, paint them, finish them type of thing, put them in the wall, make sure they're secure. Yeah, they're hold a lot of weight, but I like how easy these were. So check those out. But that's all I got for you guys for this video. It's a little bit something different. Didn't show off comics, but I had people asking me about this, so I figured it's perfect time to do it when I'm kind of cleaning up from Halloween. But if you like this video and some of the other videos that I do, make sure you give me a subscribe, a follow, and a thumbs up on the videos, and comment down below. Was this helpful to you guys? Do you guys have other ideas for shelving? I know, like I said, some people use other stuff. They use, the little strips that they tack up to the walls and the comics just slide in there, or wood shelves. There's a lot of different methods out there, and I think the different things will work for other people. So let me know down below what you guys think of that. And while you're at it, head over to Instagram. Give me a follow there. I do regular posts over there. Like I just wrapped up our Halloween spooky covers where I was posting every day a different spooky cover, you guys. A lot of times I do different theme posts there, whether it's Mute Monday or maybe a Friday 1st. Check me out there. Give me a thumbs up or a like on some of the posts there, and a follow. I appreciate that. But that is all I got for this different video for you guys today. And while you're out there questing, whether it's comic books or trying to figure out some organization, happy questing, and we will talk to you next time, guys.